What should their aspirations be next year, Olivier? I think this year not many would have said Newcastle will be competing and fighting and in prime position for a spot in the Champions League next year. But how do they kick on? Are they going to be challenging for the title?
I think we need to understand where Newcastle come from. You know, last season they were in a relegation battle before Eddie Howe arrived at the club, and you know we now can say that they have a competitive side within a year of work, 18 months. You can tell Newcastle now is a different side. Like I said in the beginning, you know, Champions League wasn't what the club wanted to achieve, I believe. They wanted to be close, but the Champions League, if you had to say that at the start of the season, they would have said probably not. Because we had such a fantastic season, you know, we're a bit harsh on Newcastle because they've lost today, but we need to understand that it's still a side that would give a game to any team in that league. So for me, it's unfortunate today, but the work has been done over the past year or so to have a competitive side. Finishing in the top four, you know, it's overachieving, maybe, but I think that it's well deserved because they put a lot of work in and hard work into this season, and it's important to say it.
But for next year, what do you think should the target be? Because if they want to progress, and I know work is being done on the training ground to improve it, work's due to be done at the stadium, I'm sure there's going to be a little kitty for Eddie Howe and his team to spend on transfers to further enhance the team. Would another battle for the top four suffice for the Newcastle players and fans, or should they be looking at trophies? I mean, they came very close this year.
No, I mean, the trophies is something that the club wants because it hasn't happened for so many years. So you can say that, you know, the club wants to win trophies, but the work that's been done over the last 2 years, I would say, has been phenomenal. Next season, you're going into a new season. You want to build up to be in that top four. Why not fighting for top two? Because they've showed this season that there's not much between Arsenal and Newcastle. So, you know, I would say next season, if you can finish second above Arsenal, Manchester City are monsters, and especially at the minute. So for me, it's second, third for next season would be the target, just because they've done so well this season. But if you had said that last year, you would have been fine with finishing fifth or sixth.